I was asking Josh last week, I said, how often do you think about whether you come back with pretty much exactly what you did strategically last year, knowing that at its best it worked over the final 10 games, or how much do you add new stuff? And he said he thinks about that every day. Without giving away anything, is your early impressions is that maybe Josh wants to add some new things to keep teams off guard, so it's the same personnel pretty much, but it's not the exact same defense.
I think he wanted us to lock in on our fundamentals. So that's the simple thing as far as breaks, angles on tackling the football. The little things is what you focus on right now. So when you get to the season, everything changes. It's playbook specific. So right now we're working on our technique, our hand placement. The things that you don't get as much time in the regular season. So for me, the playbook is going to change. It's going to be game day specific. So I think that's what I see that they're harping on is let's focus on little things and game plan specific is going to come when it comes.
How surprised and happy are you that it's pretty much the same defense with the addition of a couple rookies? Ingram hasn't been announced yet, but it's rare to see the same defense brought back. Surprised, happy, what?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely happy. Just me personally, I always had different coaches, had different linebacker coaches, different coordinators. Just going back all the way to college. So for me, it's a good thing. It's a chance to, what you expect. You have a little understanding before you walk in the building, and now it's just time to build off of that.
And I have one more thing for you. Seeing a Miami Dolphins offense with Tyreek Hill on it, your reaction as you witness that, seeing the speed, just seeing him here is what?
I mean, the guy's fast. He's a good player. He's a great guy. I knew him a little bit before he got here, so I kind of knew what to expect, and he's definitely bringing that winning culture of just going hard every play, every practice, and he's definitely working out for us.
What are your thoughts on Melvin Ingram as a player? What has he shown you over the years?
Man, he's a playmaker. He goes hard every play. He has a high motor. I'm excited, man. He's a veteran, and he's going to bring that to young guys, and we're all going to learn from him.
This new look backfield, what are your impressions from seeing them going against them?
They're fast. Just our offense in general. They're fast. They're explosive. But, it's definitely going to get us right during training camp and OTAs. So it's going to be exciting for us.
How tough is it going to be for teams to defend not only the receivers, but obviously also Raheem Mostert when he's healthy, Chase Edmonds, etc.
Yeah, it just gives defenses more problems, and when you give defenses more problems, it's hard to really lock in on one thing. So I'm excited, man. It's going to be fun, and I'm definitely excited in training camp to go against these guys.
I think Jalen Phillips picked the playlist today. How'd you grade his?
Terrible. Nah. I think what happened was like they kept skipping some parts, so we didn't really see his whole playlist. But the parts I heard, they were decent, but they were just decent to have your the first guy to have it. You're supposed to come out with some fire, but I'm gonna work on it.
What have you seen his growth so far from last year this year?
Man, he always been a smart guy. He always went hard. I think now he's starting to understand like where he can make plays, what he can do, what he can't do, and he's going to make plays for us just like he did last year. And, he did a great job last year, and we're expecting the same thing this year.
So I understand the previous day's practice player of the day gets to be the DJ the next
Correct.
day.
Yep.
So what do you think of that as a motivational tool? And what will you do once you get to be the DJ?
I mean, for me, yeah, it's definitely a motivational thing. It just brings that fun, into practice, into the building. Me, when I get on there, you're going to hear a lot of Drake. Probably, honestly, the whole playlist is going to be Drake, so hopefully I get a chance to do it.
Jerome, early impression of Channing Tindall?
The guy he's going to be a great player, man. He's just got to, just with any rookie, just try to soak in as much information as you can. And just remember, you got to this point by playing football. It's not that hard, and it's not that hard when you think about it. It's still football like it was when we were younger, and he got a lot of things to improve on, but man, he definitely got the potential.
Is the speed evident to you so far? I know it's
definitely. He definitely got some speed, some explosive. He's definitely gonna be a great player in this league.
Last year, second half, especially, you got to rotate inside, outside. Does the prospect of continuing to do that excite you?
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part about this defense. I can pretty much line up anywhere and everywhere, and I actually enjoy doing that.
Jerome, you guys have an advantage in that you brought everybody back on the defense. On the other side, though, offensive coordinators have seen all you guys together playing, on tape and in person. So which way is it a bigger advantage, do you think?
I'm always leaning it's a bigger advantage with us. Just because we know what we're doing, we know how each other play, how each other work. we have that that chemistry. Things like that in this league is hard to build on, and we already have a little foundation of it. And now it's just time to build on that.
Plus, you can add Tyndall, you can add Ingram.
Exactly.
So